Aulani, a Disney resort and spa located in Oahu, is a perfect blend of relaxation and things to explore. They've worked hard to create a space that elevates Hawaiian culture and tells the stories of the islands in everything they do. We'll show you a range of activities located on this unique property that your family shouldn't miss. Good morning. I am not a morning person, and you will never see me intentionally sign up for a 7 a.m. fitness class. But today's a little different. One, we just got here, so I was awake at like 3:30 anyway. Two, I'm so excited about this class. This elevator is really yellow, but this is a paddleboard fitness class called Ocean Fitness, and I have a paddleboard. My parents gave it to me for my 40th birthday a few years ago. I've only used it a few times. I'm not super steady on it, so we'll see how this goes, because I hear it can be intense. Floor. Let's go find it. I woke up and had a quick shower, and I have to tell you, that shower is like having a mini spa in your own room. It's amazing. The tile work in it is so pretty with all the little stones, but the water pressure is fantastic. The products they provide smell amazing. So I'm very, very excited to utilize that shower a lot because it's a little mini getaway. These classes become available for booking starting 14 days before the class you want to book. And the Ocean Fitness class is $30. For the class, I have to go down to, it's the rental shack that's right down on the beach. It's my first time making my way down there, so I'm giving myself a few extra minutes to make sure I can find my way. And I see the paddleboards over here, so I saw someone with a tag that looked like an instructor, and she said, yes, I am Nikki, your instructor. You can go wait by the boards, we'll be there in a few minutes. You can also rent paddleboards right here at the rental stand for $50. But this class is kind of a nice way to get like a little taste of it with an instructor, which helps if you're not very confident.
This class, what I like to do is a lot of body workouts, body weight workouts, and I like to do some hip stuff while I'm up there as well. But I also like to start off with yoga just to like get started. Okay, so there's some balancing. A lot of core work, so we're gonna have a lot of fun. Okay.
Your board is anchored so you don't float away. My kids showing up was a bit distracting. Many people fell in, and I almost did, more than once. That was so fun. The instructor gave us waters and towels, which are important because the towel station doesn't open till 8 and the class is 7 to 7:30. So she guards those because she said people will take them. Those are a hot commodity before the towel station opens. So yesterday, I wasn't quite sure what to expect from this class, so I looked it up online and found a YouTube video, as one does, about the class where someone said it was so hard. It was like you were being paid to be tortured. I did not find that to be the case. I do body weight workouts like on a weekly basis, and I'm familiar with yoga and have a pretty good sense of balance as a former dancer, so maybe it's that. I don't have a ton of paddleboard experience. I've never been surfing, but it was just fun. As long as you're okay with falling off, which I didn't do, but I did end up landing on my booty a couple times. But I hope it was fun to watch. I do sometimes take some goofy fitness classes. I love a bar class. I took a bungee fitness class on our Virgin Voyages cruise that had some surprising outcomes, so you can watch that video. But so maybe if you're not very adventurous with your workouts or don't find fitness classes a way of exploring, it's not for you. But if you are, it is exactly for you. It's so fun.
Later in the week, Nora and I took a Seaside Stretch class, which was free, but sign-ups are recommended. This class involved stretches similar to yoga and was more intense than I expected. But we also learned Hawaiian words from our instructor that deepened our connection to our beautiful surroundings. There's also a spa and the Miki Miki Fitness Center at the resort, and Nick went one morning to use the Peloton bikes. He said it was crowded, probably everyone waking up early due to jet lag and deciding to go work out. Confession, I took my family to Hawaii, and we don't really like the beach. My kids put their feet in the water and splashed around a little, but if you have a little mermaid in your family, the lagoon is protected and calm, perfect for families. I love that most chairs on the beach have an umbrella, and there are some leveled tiers overlooking the water with some truly stunning views, without paying up for a cabana. But we couldn't get enough of Aulani's pools.
Almost 8 o'clock, and we are staking out our spots by the pool. People are already claiming their spaces.
Each day, you had to go to one of the towel stations for a wristband to give you pool access, and for towels. There were plenty of chairs, but they do fill up.
Let's go in, Mama. It's so warm.
It's 9:30 a.m. and things are getting busier, but still so calm. I mean, we just went to Great Wolf Lodge, and admittedly that's an indoor water park, so all the noise just bounces around. But the noise there, I mean, you were just shouting to express yourself to anybody. And this is just lovely. I feel so relaxed even though I'm surrounded by kids who are playing.
We preferred the grotto pool with its infinity view of the lagoon beyond over the larger main pool with its zero entry. We also loved the kid-friendly hot tub in the grotto.
I'm so tickled because Nick said this is the one day of our trip where there's bad weather. Guys, it's gorgeous. The bad weather is like slightly cool, maybe a couple of clouds. It's so nice.
The towel stands also allow you to check out complimentary life vests that must be turned in at the end of the day. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? See what I did there?
You can claim an early morning chair, but they'll put a towel out to let them know how long have you been gone. If you see a towel folded on the back of your chair, that means an attendant came by to see if you've been holding your seat for more than an hour. If you don't want them to take your chair, move that towel from the top, spread it out on your seat, and they'll know you stopped by. There's the grotto pool over there. The main pool over here. In front of the main pool is the water slide. It's out into the lazy river. The lazy river goes all around. Sorry, off the hook. Behind off the hook is Ama Ama. And next door to that is Auntie's beach house. Right here in the middle you can see the snorkeling reef. And the quick serve is over there in the cafe. Next to the snorkel reef and the lazy river is the Menehune play area, the kids splash area. I just wanted to get a video of Nora going down the slide, but the coconuts kept spilling on me, and those Menehune, they are a mischievous bunch.
Nearby, Keiki Cove was a very small, calm splash pad meant for little crawlers. Keiki means kid. But the opposite of kid is the adults-only pool. Set back in a corner, it's very quiet. But even better was this tiered infinity whirlpool that overlooks the ocean.
Look at the adults-only section. There are chairs available. And there's a second part of this whirlpool. Nick is making fun of me because I dressed like a lifeguard today. These are just new shorts I got from Gap. Look, they have Minnie on them. They're cute, but yeah, you walk around a pool like this.
Give me one of those big red noodles now.
They're gonna give me one of those rafts and a fanny pack.
There's two slides over in the main pool area. There's the tube slide. You could do single or double on the tube slide, which goes out into the lazy river, but you have to bring your tube up. By the way, it always looks like the tube slide line is longer than the body slide line, but it's actually because tubes take up more room, whereas everyone packs up really closely on the body slide side.
And some of them are going two at a time.
And some of them are going two at a time, whereas everyone on the body slide side is going one at a time. So generally the body slide I actually think takes a little bit longer. Okay, so on the body slide side, it is completely enclosed, and so it has less like banks or bumps than the tube slide does, but it is completely enclosed for a very long stretch of time. So it is pitch black as soon as you start. It is just complete darkness as soon as you go. And it just kind of whirls around a couple times and then empties you out into the main pool as opposed to into the lazy river.
And there is no height restriction on either slide. Along this volcano here, there are animals etched into the sides, kind of like the Tree of Life at Animal Kingdom. These are all animals that you can find in Hawaii. And you see the fishes right here. There's one big fish, and then over here is a little school of little fish. I don't know if you can even notice them.
Rainbow Reef offers snorkeling in a man-made enclosure that has some beautiful tropical fish. The booking windows were pretty filled up anytime we walked by, but we did like stopping by the observation windows to say hi to the fishes. I spotted a Disney Easter egg. The bridge is stamped with the year 1923. You're allowed to float or swim your way around the lazy river. And there are a few hazards where you may get splashed by small waterfalls, but you can usually avoid them if you prefer.
Never noticed the shipwrecked boat in the lazy river? So cool. I have seen a lot of parents teaching their kids to swim in the lazy river, which is kind of cool because it's like a continuous, just keep going, keep going. I mean, it could wear you out, but it's a good choice. I like it. I think those pruny fingers. Oh, my so pruny!
After a full morning at the pool complex, we are headed now to Auntie's Beach House for experience number 3, which is the 12 to 1:30 one. So we are in the process of dropping the kids off.
Auntie's Beach House is the kids club at Aulani. Drop-offs happen in 90-minute windows. These pre-booked times are limited and sell out quickly.
Nick is filling out the forms while the kids go ride the Vespa.
So we got down there a few minutes early, which they actually reached out to us yesterday and recommended that we get there a few minutes early because we needed to complete the registration. So I actually had done a lot of the registration ahead of time before we got here in terms of all of the information. But there is a final check in terms of like any kind of like medical issues or things like that that they just want you to do a final check on. When you get there, they also will charge you for a Magic Band Plus for all of the kids who are there participating. So here you go. And however, you are able to return them for a refund. So they do say you should keep your receipt or take a photograph of the receipt so that they could process that for you. It's a lot like cruise check-in. It almost looks like, actually, like the screens they use on the computers look almost like identical to when you're checking in and out at the Oceaneers Club. Similar script, you have to do a secret word, all of that sort of stuff. So there are 3 free experiences, which are 90 minutes each. And then there are 1 or 2 premium experiences, which cost extra. The benefit of those is that they are 3 hours at a time. I'll be honest that the 90-minute session felt a little rushed by the time you get out of there and go wherever you're going and get settled. You're having to pretty quickly end up going back to start the return process. So for us, obviously, because we are gluten-free, dairy-free pescatarians, they do ask about what kind of snacks they're able to provide. And it sounds like there were 3. There were graham crackers, goldfish, and applesauce, I think. Mm-hmm. And so we just said...
Did they actually give you any of those things?
Okay.
All the kids said they didn't get any snacks while they were there.
Yeah, so I think the snacks may take place on some of the longer sessions, not the 90-minute sessions. But we filled in all the information to say that if it was a snack, the only thing that our kids could have was the applesauce.
The staff was friendly. Asher said the 3 rooms inside gave the options of crafts, movies, or video games. Guys, there are mice all over the resort. With very short wait times, you can meet your favorite characters with little effort. Sometimes we just ran into them.
Laura? How do you spell it? High five. And your birthday. 10 days ago? Happy birthday!
Make sure to download the Aulani app because that's where you'll find times to meet lots of characters all at once, like this meet and greet that was moved indoors to the convention rooms due to rain. Chip and Dale were so fun. I think Chip wanted to keep Dee Dee.
I was just taking Axe into the pool, and I about lost my mind because I walked out the door and Duffy is taking pictures. I can't wait. We're going to meet Duffy. Very hard character to find in the U.S. This is like the only place where you can meet him. Unless there's like a special occasion or a party or something exclusive.
Okay, that's okay. Go behind. So excited to meet you. You're a very special bear. This is Mickey's favorite bear.
Cheese. Got him.
Thank you.
Can you tell I'm a little starstruck? We're very excited trying to plan a trip to Tokyo Disneyland, probably in 2026. But I didn't think I'd get to meet Duffy till then. I'm very excited.
And of course, we met Mickey. But we also went to the character breakfast one morning at Makahiki and saw lots of characters there. So be sure to check out our Aulani dining video for more info. Nora needed to meet Moana one more time since they were dressed alike.
Got it. That's so pretty. Keep it in a safe place, okay? High five. High five. See you later.
Thank you. Kalepa's store was the primary shop at the resort, and they had so much amazing merchandise to commemorate your Hawaii vacation.
Oh my goodness. He's a shoulder friend. And hey.
Lots of these items were Aulani exclusives, and celebrate significant Hawaiian symbols.
Like double XL, that's it.
There's a whole wall of the beloved Duffy and friends, including his Hawaiian friend, Olumel the turtle. Olumel is the Duffy and Friends mascot of Aulani.
There's a lot of Olumel stuff, and he's so cute. This one is a cute print. Travel neck pillow with some squishy foam beads in it. And it goes inside an Olumel case. Ukulele. Of course, Moana, our girl, is here. I think we might need this one. Oh, it really lights up. We might have to get this lamp. Olumel. There's an Aulani postcard. It's a lazy river. Ears.
Mom, I have something that'll make your day.
What? Oh, they are cute.
Run away, run away. I know I don't want this, but this is scary. Wait, Mom. Tish, Mom. Mom, look.
I got the hoodie. When you see your size, you gotta get it.
Nora chose a Duffy and Friends snack box. Hale Manu is a higher-end shop with resort wear, handbags, jewelry, and fine art prints. We also saw some cute home goods here. Outside by the pool is the Lava Shack, with a display out front of leather bracelets and keychains that you can have customized. This store is so useful to know about in case you forget some pool gear or have something break during your trip. They have sunglasses, goggles, swimsuits, sandals, sunscreen, hats, and anything else you may have forgotten to pack for your day by the pool. Even some snacks. Asher was excited to get a stitched leather bracelet engraved as a gift for a friend. While this video is all about Aulani, we highly recommend you leave the resort and explore the rest of Oahu. And don't worry, we'll tell you all about what else we did around the island. But when you're at Aulani, you'll want to know about the incredible artistic design that surrounds you in every nook and cranny, telling the story of Hawaii. One of the ways to do that is to join one of the many tours listed in the app. We went on the art tour, and our guide did a great job explaining the murals, the motifs, and the meanings behind things. Like, did you know that Aulani means messenger of the chief? I will definitely go home and share the things that I experienced here.
Take a look at the rocks and the water, kind of smooth rocks, and the waters are more calm for our humans, right? Rocks are more rocky. Down to our compass arrows right in the center piece. Got about 4 arrows representing east, west, north, south. So
Everything relates back to the people, the animals, and the nature of the island, and tells a story of traditions passed down through generations. He explains some of the artwork around the resort, and as we passed it in the halls throughout the rest of our stay, we carried a new appreciation for what we were seeing. I'll be honest, I wanted to go to even more of these cultural sharing events. The rain on day 1 canceled our hula class, and the fire pit story time kept getting canceled too. We didn't get the ukulele class booked before it sold out. So there are even more opportunities to learn while at Aulani, and I recommend you experience as many of them as possible. One place to learn and have fun is at the community hall. Here they have art classes, make your own mouse ears, bag decorating, and more. But this is where we picked up the tablets for the Menehune Adventure Trail, an interactive scavenger hunt that teaches kids all about Hawaiian traditions, conservation, and folklore, and was way cooler than we expected. Menehune are tiny mythical people who who build things and have a reputation for being mischievous.
There's one in the elevator. Ah!
Menehune statues are hidden all around Aulani's property. It's fun to spot them throughout your day, but on this hunt you're instructed by Aunty to go all around the resort, and when you find the spot she sent you to, it will react with a sound or special effect.
The babies are swimming.
Good job. How do you prevent seabirds and other predators from getting to the baby turtles?
Right there.
The shark?
Shark. Touch the map to scan the area in front. What?
Oh, there's fire.
Fire! Fire!
Did you do that? Yes.
I love that my kids got to learn so much about Hawaii.
That's my favorite little Menehune hiding spot. He's so cute.
Ko Olina is the gated resort area where Aulani is located, along with neighboring resorts like the Four Seasons. Ko Olina Marina isn't technically on property, but it's walking distance, so I'm including it. This 2-hour sunset catamaran sail was such a perfect way to spend our final night in Hawaii. Kids under 12 are required to wear life vests.
Good idea. Right there.
Beer, wine, cocktails, and juices are included. They also served shrimp cocktail, charcuterie, and other snacks. Here's what worked for us. Then we spotted dolphins.
In what is maybe the most authentic thing for my kids ever, they just ditched me and went down below for some potato chips instead of watching dolphins. Potato chips.
It was perfect sailing with Ko Olina Ocean Adventures. I've put the link below so you can find this to book for yourself. And note, it is walking distance from Aulani, but we drove and parked in their parking lot so we could get to dinner afterward. On our final morning before our flight, we wanted to see what else lie beyond the edges of the resort. So let's go explore.
So, you can see when you come down the steps towards the beach, if you make a left, right in front of Ama are somewhat poolless lounge chairs, but if you just want to stare out into the lagoon and not get splashed and be a little more set aside, there's some beautiful chairs out there. The chair game is fierce here. If you're at a chair before 8 a.m., you have to be actively using it. Then at 8 a.m. is when they start giving people a 1-hour time limit. just to be clear, we had chairs the majority of the days that we were here. Sometimes it was 1, sometimes it was 5, but we never had our belongings collected. One day we didn't use chairs at all. We used cubbies, and we probably, for the 5 of us, used up about 3 or 4 cubbies to have our towels, our bags, and then other random belongings. And that actually worked out pretty well for us, and it saved space, and we didn't have to worry about giving it any kind of thought. So when in doubt, if you know you're not going to be sitting somewhere, feel free to just use the cubbies.
The wedding chapel is so pretty.
Fitness class.
If you are a runner, the path out on the beachfront in front of the resort is a great little jogging path. It's totally paved. It's about 2.5 miles from end to end.
This is the next lagoon over past Aulani, and I do see some folks snorkeling. I brought a snorkel set for this trip and was really looking forward to snorkeling. I used to love snorkeling and haven't done it for a while, but I didn't get a chance to use it because everyone else prefers a pool, which I get. I mean, sand, bleh. But just to note, I had never been to Hawaii before and didn't know what to expect from the beach experience and the sand experience. The sand here is not soft, powdery white sand. It is coarse and tan and not what I expected. Still a lovely beach.
My favorite experience at Aulani was their luau. They made sure that it wasn't about featuring Mickey and Minnie, but about telling the stories of the Hawaiian people, and it had so many traditions rolled up into one night. But that's too big of a topic to cover here, so you'll have to subscribe and join us for our next video when we go to the Ka Wa'a Luau at Aulani. Aloha, and thanks for watching, travelers.